I want to talk to you about authentic relating. My name is Heather Dawn, and I have been teaching some form of connection practices, whether it's through Tantra or authentic relating, or I used to call it authentic connections, for years. I love it. I love bringing people together and getting people to connect on an intimate and deep and beautiful level. And in this time, like, we're always in, when I talk to people, the thing that they hunger for the most is connection. And so for me, I love this because I love connection. I love deep, rich, authentic connection. And so bringing people together and getting them to connect really authentically is such a beautiful gift. And especially now when we're in the midst of this crazy time, it's like where some people are not allowed to either leave their houses, or they can only go so far, or they can't actually be in a room with other people, or if they can, it's 5 or less. This is the time to connect the way we can. And it's really powerful and really beautiful, because what I've been seeing is I've been doing these classes the last about 2 months now, and people fill up. Like, people are filling up just as much as if they were in person, even though it feels differently because you can't reach out and actually physically touch somebody. And it's not quite the same because you're not walking around a room, but it's like the actual chemical dopamine and oxytocin, the buzzy feeling, the excitement, all of that, it's happening. And so if you're thinking authentic relating isn't going to do something for you because it's online, I'm going to just say, just come on and try it. Because this is the place we get to connect. We get to be real. We get to be accepted. We get to be loved and cared for. We get to be honored for who we are, because we all have our own unique way of being. And we get to bring all of that together into the space, share it with others. And we get to really practice not only sharing, but listening. The listening practice is key in this, because most people walk around listening to say something, listening to respond. And the beautiful thing about this is we get to listen. And then we get to feel the impact of what they shared, and not just immediately come back with my experience of, and it's a mental thing, but we get to share what it feels like, the impact of what it felt like when you said that. And then the other person gets to feel. We're feeling each other, and when we're feeling each other, there's a connection. And so it's not always easy the first 1 or 2 times showing up and sharing like this, because if you're not used to it, it can be a little challenging, but you're allowed to share only as much as what you feel a hell yes to. So I'd stay keeping your own boundaries, keeping your own truth of okay, do I share this, do I not? And feeling into that. And sometimes we share as a group, and a lot of times we do one-on-one work, which feels easier for some people, and sometimes not, but we do a little bit of both. So I am having another class coming up later on this month. If you're in Pacific time, it's on the 28th. If you're on Asian time, then it is on the 29th, same class. And I do plan on doing more classes for European time as well. But yeah, if you're yearning for connection, this is the place to be. If you can't be in person with somebody, come join us online, because hearts crack open. All emotions are welcome. Your joy, your bliss, your sadness, your realness, all of it is just, it's such a beautiful gift that we give each other to connect this deeply with each other. So I hope you will join us. I will leave the links either in the comments or the bio. And yeah, have a beautiful day.